I see you dancing through the days while I'm caught in quiet waves of longing I can't put in words, a love too soft to be heard. I'm just the name you never knew, the shadow always close to you. You walk the world so unaware that someone's loving you from there. They say fate writes what's meant to be, but I still dream you into me. I trace your smile through lonely skies and hold your light behind my eyes. I won't surrender to the winds of fate, even if this love arrives too late. I'll keep it burning soft and bright, a candle dancing through the night. Though you're a wish I can't confess, and hope's a thread I can't suppress. This heart believes against the tide that one day you'll stand by my side. No, I won't surrender to fate, not when love feels this innate. I whisper you into the stars, you're the melody behind my scars. Each day without you leaves a space, a hollow shape just like your face. I try to live but drift instead through all the things I should have said. You're the silence in my song, the place my aching dreams belong. Some say to let the moment go, but love like this won't lose its glow. It's carved so deep into my soul that even pain feels like it's whole. I won't surrender to the winds of fate, even if I'm just the one who waits. I'll walk through storms and stay unseen for just a glimpse of what could mean. Then maybe someday if you turn you'll find the fire I let burn for you, so quiet yet so true, a love that time could not undo. No, I won't surrender to fate. This love is mine to elevate. Maybe in another life you know the way I feel tonight, but I'm still here. I won't regret the tears I hide, the dreams unmet, 'cause loving you, though out of place, still fills my world with sacred grace. I won't surrender to the winds of fate, even if we never touch the same state. I'll love you still from far away and carry hope through every day. Though you may never know my name, my love remains a steady flame, so strong, so true, it won't abate. No matter how much time I wait, I won't surrender to fate, because my heart was born too late. I saw you walk into the room like always. You lit it up, you smiled like you had no clue while I froze, holding my cup. Your voice a song I knew too well, but still a story I couldn't tell. So I bit my tongue, looked at the ground, and hoped my heart made not a sound. You never knew how much I stayed in shadows where my feelings laid. I loved you more than you could guess, but life it asked me to love less. When I had to stop loving you, it wasn't choice, it broke me too, to hold a storm I can't explain and walk away from all the pain. I let the silence take unfair, but it was true when I had to stop loving you. I gave you all the best of me, in glances you would never see. I stood beside, behind, beyond, while fate kept playing cruel and fond. You spoke of dreams with someone new, and I just smiled and said that's you. But deep inside I fell apart, each word you said another scar. How do you stop a heart that bleeds for someone blind to what it needs? I tried to wish you out of mind, but love's not something you unfind. When I had to stop loving you, I wrote goodbyes the stars once knew. I let you go with every breath, yet mourned you like a living death. I stayed in crowds to hide the tears and counted hope through passing years. You'll never know what I went through when I had to stop loving you. Maybe in another life you turn and finally see the way I held the world for you without you holding me. But this life asked me to be strong, to walk away from right and wrong, to love in silence then release, and search for some unpromised peace. When I had to stop loving you, the sky turned gray, but I walked through. I smiled for them but cried at night. I let you go so you'd feel light. Not every love is meant to stay, but some don't ever fade away. So even now I still break through the day I stopped loving you. And though I stopped in every way, my heart still whispers you each day. I used to laugh and walk away from thoughts that beg for me to stay. I told myself it's just a phase, that hearts like mine don't get to chase. But then your name stayed in the breeze, your smile lived on in memories, and silence spoke where words had failed. It hit me deep and then unveiled. I thought I'd moved beyond the line, but you were there in every sign. And all I ran from found me still. My heart stood still against my will. Now I know my heart, it's you, it's clear. Every echo calls you near. I tried to hide, I tried to mend, but love like this won't just pretend. You were the pause I couldn't place, the missing light in every space. I never dared to play that part, but now I know you hold my heart. I watched you love and never knew how every beat just bled for you. I kept you quiet, safe inside, behind the walls I built with pride. But one by one they crumbled down and left your name in every sound. I looked for reasons to let go, but all they did was help me know you were the warmth I tried to fight, the dream that stayed through every night. And though I wore my calm disguise, you lived behind these guarded eyes. Now I know my heart, it's yours to break, and every smile was just a fake. Without you near, I feel undone, a story paused, a song unsung. You were the peace I couldn't feel, till now when everything Wasted time not speaking true, afraid of losing what I knew. But what I lost was me instead, and all the words I never said. So if someday you hear this song, know this love's been here all along. Now I know my heart, and it's been you, in every shade, in every hue. The days I smiled, the nights I cried, were chapters where you lived inside. You were the silence, now the sound, the missing piece I finally found. So if you feel the same in part, then take my hand. I've known my heart. Now I know, now I know, you've always been my heart. You wrote your name across my soul. With every smile you made me whole. But then you left like words in sand, slipping right through my trembling hands. You spoke like love was just a line, a poem lost in passing time. But darling, what you'll never see is how your words still live in me. You think it's easy to forget, like closing books with no regret. But I'm not pages you can tear, I'm not a voice that's lost in air. My heart's not paper, not a page you scribble on and disengage. It holds your name in ink so deep, it bleeds at night, it breaks in sleep. You can't erase the things you say, then fold me up and walk away. I'm not a thought you leave behind, I'm love that's etched in steady lines. No, my heart's not paper, it won't fade. It's the promise that you never made. You smiled like nothing ever changed, while I replayed each word as strange. I kept my silence like a vow, but every glance still shakes me now. You never saw the things I felt, the tears that letters never spelled. And though I've tried to let you go, you're still the ink I'll always know. Some hearts are loud, some love and screams, but mine still speaks in quiet dreams. It whispers you in every sound, in songs where paper can't be found. My heart's not paper, not a script you write a line then let it slip. It's not a napkin you just fold, it's fire that never turns cold. You left a mark too real to hide, it stains the corners of my pride. You played with love like it was art, but mine was bleeding from the start. No, my heart's not paper torn in haste, it's love you never dared to taste. Maybe to you it's just a phase, but to me it's the fire that stays. You walked away like it was done, but I'm still burning from that sun. You think I'm fine, that I moved on, but hearts like mine don't just be gone. Cause my heart's not paper thin and light, it holds the storms I hide each night. You wrote on me and turned the page, left me behind, erased the stage. But I'm still here with scars that sing, of every silent aching thing. I'm not your scribble, not your mess, I'm love you never could possess. No, my heart's not paper torn or bent, it's the truth you never meant. So next time you decide to write, think twice before you strike with light. Some hearts are not for casual ink, some never fade.
I watch you from across the room, your smile still makes the flowers bloom. You don't know what you mean to me, a quiet love you'll never see. I speak in glances hiding light, and dream of you most every night. But I don't mind not being seen, 'cause loving you feels so serene. You may not know the way I care, but in my heart you're always there. I never ask for love return, just having you is what I've earned. I'm lucky just to love you, even from afar. Even if I'm not the wish you make upon a star, even if I'm just the friend you call at 2 a.m., I'll still be here again and again. You don't have to say you love me too. I'm lucky just to love someone like you. You speak of dreams and chasing skies. I trace your voice with teary eyes. You talk of love like distant flame, and never guess you're in my frame. But I won't break, I won't regret. A love this true's a perfect bet. Though I'm the secret you don't seek, you're the reason I feel complete. You'll never read the notes I keep, or hear the prayers I whisper deep. But still I thank the stars above for letting me be near your love. I'm lucky just to love you, even from the space, to hold your light without a trace. Even if I'm just a song you'll never hear, I'll hum it softly year after year. You don't have to hold me like you do. I'm lucky just to love someone like you. Some love is loud and takes the stage, but mine is quiet, soft with age. It lives in corners of my soul, where simply loving you feels whole. I'm lucky just to love you, even if alone, even if my heart stays unknown. You've taught me joy in just your name, and helped me love without the shame. So if I'm never more than who I am, a shadow near your sunlit plan, I'll still be smiling through and through, 'cause I'm lucky just to love you. You may not see the love I hide, but it's the richest gift inside. And every day I make it through, I thank the stars.
I broke but didn't weep, held my silence like a shield. In a world I'd never healed, I stood behind my guarded smile, hoping you'd stay for a while. And you did, without a word. You stayed, though nothing could be heard. I never told you all the ways you lit my coldest, darkest days. But even when I turned away, you always stay. Thank you for never leaving, for believing when I didn't, for loving what I couldn't show, for staying when you didn't know. You held my world with gentle hands when I had no strength to stand. You didn't ask, storms inside my eyes. Never asked the reasons why. You laughed with me through broken grace and gave my emptiness a place. I tried to push the world away, but you just softly chose to stay. A love unspoken, still so clear. You're the reason I'm still here. You were the calm I didn't earn, the light I found at every turn. You saw the soul I tried to hide and stayed right there, just by my side. Thank you for never leaving, for believing when I doubted, for holding on through every fear, for staying when I disappeared. You heard the words I couldn't say and loved me anyway. You didn't need a reason why. You stayed and never said goodbye. Maybe I was too afraid to name the bond that never swayed, but in the silence where I fall, you've been my voice, you've been it all. Thank you for never leaving, for loving me in ways unseen, for knowing when to speak, to stay, for showing me I'm not too late. Now every step I take is yours, your grace behind my every door. You're not just love, you're how I try. You're the reason I survived. You stayed and never said goodbye. So if I never say enough, just know that yours was my first love. And thank you for never giving up on me. I see you walking past again, the kind of smile that leaves a stain. You talk to me like nothing's deep, while I lose sleep you'll never keep. You laugh like we're just passing time, but I'm still stuck between the lines. I trace your name in every song and wonder if you knew all along. I speak in pauses, look away, but love is louder than I say. You think I'm calm, you think I'm fine, but I've been yours before the sign. I love you where you'll never look, behind the smiles, behind the book, in every space you never see. I'm writing you inside of me. You hold her hand, I hold my breath, still dream of you with quiet depth. I love you where you'll never go, and that's the part you'll never know. You talk about your world so wide, I nod and keep it all inside. Your stories bloom but never me, I'm just a quiet memory. You'll never hear the way I sigh each time you say her name nearby. I'm just the light that fills your room while praying not to be consumed. I hold the truth behind my tongue, a symphony that's left unsung. And though I fade when she appears, I've kept your name for all these years. I love you where you'll never look, in every corner that you took, when you just smiled and looked away, but stayed inside me every day. You chase the world, I stay behind, a shadow loving out of line. I love you where you'll never go, but still I hope you'd somehow know. If love could speak without a sound, you'd hear me every time around. If hearts could break without a tear, you'd feel me aching when you're near. But I won't beg and I won't try to steal your truth or change your sky. Between the lines you never took, I'm just the pause inside your song, the love that's been here all along. You may not choose the heart that waits, but mine still stays, it never breaks. I love you where you'll never go, and that's the part you'll never know. I love you where you'll never look. I love you where you'll never look. You talk about her with the light in your eyes, the way your smile curves I can't disguise. That I'm standing here holding my breath, wishing I could be what comes next. You say I'm special, say I'm kind, but never say you'd want me mine. You look through me like I'm air, and I still act like I don't care. But when you laugh I fall again, knowing I'll just be your friend. You never see the war I hide behind this calm I wear with pride. I'm not the one you dream about, not the name you whisper out, not the call you wait to hear, not the warmth that draws you near. I'm not the text you smile to see, not the place you long to be. And though it hurts I won't pretend. I'm not your start, not your end. I'm not the one. But I still love you then. You ask me how my day has gone, I lie and say I'm moving on, but every word I say to you is stitched with all I wish you knew. I memorize the way you speak, write songs for you I'll never leak. You'll never know the nights I cry while smiling wide then saying hi. I cheer for you from far away while hiding all I want to say. You hold her hand and I just breathe and tuck my feelings underneath. I'm not the one you write about, not the face you miss in doubt, not the lips you dream to kiss, not the heart you'd ever miss. I'm not the light you chase at night, not the name that feels so right. But still I stand, still I stay, even knowing I'm not your way. I'm not the one. But I love you every day. Maybe I was meant to feel that love can bloom without a deal. Maybe you were never mine, but loving you still feels divine. I'm not the one you see in dreams, not the thread within your seams. But if I loved you quietly, it doesn't mean it's less to me. I'm not the one you hold so tight, but I still wish you peace at night. You'll never know what I've been through just to stand and smile for you. I'm not the one. But my heart's still true. You'll never call me love aloud, but I'll still cheer you in the crowd. I'm not your sun, I'm not your star, but I loved you right where you are.
said miss you like a breeze, like something casual, light and free. But when I whisper it at night, it pulls me deeper from the light. You said always with a grin, but I felt it beneath my skin. You smiled like it was just a phrase. I held it close for endless days. How do we speak the same old lines, but mean such different quiet signs? You never knew what you confessed, but I took every word like breath. We say the same words but feel different pain. You're in sunshine, I'm in rain. You say forever like it's light. I say it crying late at night. You call me dear and walk away. I hold that name the whole damn day. Saying we're different, heart, that's true. I say I love you, and you mean thank you. You call me friend like it's enough, but don't you see I bleed from love? You hug me close, then let me go, while I'm still aching head to toe. You laugh and talk about your day. I smile and slowly fade away. You joke like nothing's out of place, while I pretend my heart's not laced. You never lied but never knew what every single word can do when someone listens with their soul and reads the silence as a home. We say the same lines but we don't align. You're in peace, I cross a line. You say I'm fine and mean you are. I say it hiding every scar. You call it just a passing thought. I call it everything I've got. Same word, different word we knew. I say I need you, you mean me too. I don't blame you for not seeing how each word rewrote my meaning, but every time you spoke so light, I held on tightly through the night. You meant to comfort, not to break, but every echo made me ache. We say the same things but worlds apart. You're just kind while I lose heart. You say goodbye like it's the end. I say it hoping you'll pretend. You turn and say you feel it too, but we both know that's not your truth. Same word, different truth, different view. I say I love you, you mean thank you. So I'll stop hoping when you speak that every word means what I seek. Same word, different heart we do, but I still love you, even if you never do. You're like a puzzle I can't solve, a fire I touch yet can't evolve. You look my way, then look beyond, and I pretend I don't respond. You're close enough to make me feel, but far enough to not be real. I hold my breath when you're around and lose myself without a sound. You're the question I don't ask, a secret wrapped behind a mask. But every time you call my name, my heart forgets it's not a game. You're my favorite challenge, my quiet fight, the love I chase in dreams each night. You're the maybe that won't go, the almost I can't let go. You're the test I never race, but I still run in your race. It hurts, but still I manage. You're my beautiful, impossible challenge. You speak so soft, not knowing how. Your voice undoes me here and now. You smile and share your world so free, while I keep mine in secrecy. You tell me stories, I just nod, while praying you'd feel something odd. Like maybe I could mean a bit, like maybe we could almost words I try to rewrite fate and wonder why I wasn't brave, I couldn't dare to say the words hung in the air. You're my favorite challenge, my silent war, the open door I can't explore. You're the poem without a rhyme, the perfect love mistimed. You're the maze I choose to walk, the storm I brave, the tears I block. It's love, and yes, it's damage, but still you're my sweetest challenge. Maybe someday you'll turn and see the way your shadow comforts me. Maybe not, and that's okay. Some hearts are built to lose this way. But even if I stay unknown, my love for you has only grown. You're my favorite challenge, my quiet flame, the one I love but never name. You're the echo in my chest, the test that never lets me rest. And though I'll never make you mine, this ache, this hope, this love is mine. And even if you never see, this challenge means the world to me. Yes, you're my forever challenge, and still you're worth it endlessly. You're my favorite challenge, my favorite challenge. And I still choose you, even if I lose you. I waited in the quiet light, hoping you would see me right. I smiled through all the lonely days, hid my heart in subtle ways. You spoke of dreams you want to chase. I stood in silence, gave you space, but deep inside I held a storm of all the love I kept so warm. You never asked and I stayed still, pretending that I always will. But loving you with no return has left me nothing but a burn. So I decide to move on now, even if I don't know how, even if I miss the sound of your name when you're around. I gave my heart and said no word. You never knew what you had heard, but I can't stay where I'm not seen. I have to leave this quiet dream. Yes, I decide to move on. I kept my love behind closed eyes, built you temples in my skies. You laughed not knowing I was there, waiting for a single stare. You held my soul and let it go like I was wind you'd never know. And though it hurts to walk away, it hurts much more to try and stay. You never meant to break me down, but I was lost when you're around. And love that's quiet for too long becomes a cage instead of song. So I decide to move on now, even if my heart won't bow, even if your voice still plays through the silence of my days. I dreamed of us, but dreams grow cold when no one dares to truly hold. I gave you all with nothing back, so I must walk this broken track. Yes, I decide to move on. You'll never know how much I cried, how hard I fought what's kept inside. You'll never see the strength it takes to choose to leave the heart that breaks. But this goodbye is not from hate, it's from a love I can't translate. I decide to move on, not because I'm through, but because I still love you. And loving you has made me small, while you don't see me much at all. So I walk out with shaking hands, leave behind my perfect plans. You never saw what I became when I loved you without name, but I still move on with love that's strong and gone. I decide to move on, but I'll always miss what could have gone on.
I see you laugh across the room, like sunlight dancing out of gloom. You smile so bright, you light the air, while I just stand pretending I don't care. You talk to me like I'm a friend, while I replay you till the end. I hold these words I'll never say and bleed them out in songs each day. You'll never know the way I break, with every move, with every shake. I'm just the shadow at your side, but in my heart I'm screaming inside.
It hurts the most in silence, where love can't find a sound, where I'm right here beside you, but you never look around. I wanna call you mine so bad, but I just say I'm fine instead. You'll never see these scars I've grown from loving you while feeling so alone.
You share your dreams, your plans, your fears, while I just smile and hide my tears. You hold her name like it's a prayer, while I just whisper empty air. You touch my hand and say you're sweet, not knowing how that kills my beat. To you I'm warm just like the sun, to me you're every single one. You're everything I'll never have, a cruel and gentle photograph. I watch you love and still I stay, because I don't know any other way.
It hurts the most in silence, where love becomes a ghost, where I'm the one who's always there, but not the one you need the most. I wish that you could feel this ache, the quiet steps my heart must take to love you loud but act unknown, to hold you close while dying all alone.
And maybe someday you will see what you have meant to someone like me, but I won't beg, I won't confess. I'll keep this love a silent mess.
It hurts the most in silence, in words I'll never say, and all the times I almost told but watched those moments slip away. You'll live your life and never know how much I loved, how much I broke, but I'll be fine, I'll play my role while carrying you inside my soul. So if you ever wonder why I never said goodbye, it's 'cause I was never really seen,
Just someone loving in between. up late just to be near, even when you weren't really here. I smiled through silence on the call. You never knew I felt at all. You talked about your broken dreams. I patched them up in all my seams. And every time you looked away, I gave my heart a bit each day. You never asked me why I stayed, but I gave more than I ever said. I gave my heart away for free, hoping you'd give yours back to me. I gave you time, I gave you space, I gave you love you can't replace. I gave you laughs, I gave you tears, and stood beside you all these years. But you just smiled and walked away. I gave my heart, you couldn't stay. You told me things you would never share with someone else, but I was there. You leaned on me, but never knew that every word just pulled me through. I waited for a sign from you, but every hint fell out of view. So I became the quiet one who lit your skies, then hid from sun. And even if you never knew, every part of me was you. I gave my heart away for free, like flowers thrown into the sea. I gave you nights you don't recall, and caught your tears each time you'd fall. I gave you more than you could see, more than I gave to even me. But you just took it all each day. I gave my heart, you walked away. Maybe love was never fair, but I was real, I was always there. Even if I fade from view, I hope the next one sees it too. I gave my heart without a cost, without a map I still got lost. I gave you songs, I gave you skies, I gave you all these hidden tries. I gave you what I never had, even the good inside the bad. You never knew what I would pay to give my heart and watch it fade. I gave my heart with no regrets, just silent pain you never kept. I used to see the world as gray, empty streets and rainy days. But then you came without a word and showed me beauty I never heard. You laughed like skies could come alive. I watched and breathed just to survive. You never knew, but through your eyes I learned to see with softer light. You taught me stars without a name. You changed the rules but played no game. I'm learning the world through you. Every smile, every shade of blue. Never spoke, but still I knew my heart was shifting into truth. You never stayed, but left a sign, a secret language only mine. I'm still lost in what you do, learning the world through you. We talked of dreams beyond the sea. Well, I just hoped she'd look at me. I gave you space, I stayed behind, and watched you chase the world you'd find. I was the echo in your breeze, the shadow dancing through your leaves. You looked ahead, I looked at you, and learned that love can feel like bruise. You never meant to teach me pain, but even storms can shape the rain. I'm learning the world through you, through all the things I couldn't do. I watched you love and fade away, but held the light you left that day. You made me feel without a touch, and that alone it meant so much. I never said, but still it's true. I'm learning the world through you. You are the chapter never read, the voice that lingers in my head. You're every street I walk alone, yet feel like I was coming home. I'm learning the world through you, in every silence I walk through. And though you'll never understand, you shaped my heart with just one hand. I'll let you go, I'll set you free, but keep the you inside of me. No need to speak, no need to prove. I've learned this world through you. So if I smile through skies of gray, just know you taught me how that day. I'm still learning, but I see more now because of you.
You pass me by like I'm not there, but I still breathe your name in air. I laugh at jokes you'll never hear, and hold back every single tear. I see you happy in your world, while I stay quiet, love unheard. You shine so bright, I fade away, but still I wish you looked my way. I gave you all I had to hide, but you don't see what's locked inside. Tell me why I miss you so, when you don't even seem to know. Why do I wait? Why do I stay when you just look the other way? Tell me why my heart still tries when yours is somewhere out of sight. Why do I love and never cry? Just tell me why. Just tell me why. I kept my feelings wrapped in gold, wrote letters that I never told. You held their hand while I held mine, and said I'm happy every time. You called me friend, I said me too, but every word felt less than true. And every smile I gave to you was stitched from pain you never knew. If silence could be understood, you'd hear my love in every word. Tell me why I miss your face in every quiet empty space. Why do I dream but never speak, and fall apart a bit each week? Tell me why I hope you'll see when you're not even missing me. Why do I break and still deny? Just tell me why. Just tell me why. Was I a fool for loving slow, for planting seeds that wouldn't grow? Or did you see it deep inside and choose to leave and let me hide? Tell me why I gave my heart when we were oceans far apart. Tell me why I wrote your name on every breath I couldn't claim. Tell me why the hurt won't fade, though time and silence both have stayed. If love was real or just a lie, please tell me why. Just tell me why. Maybe love was meant to die, but I still ask why. coffee shop, a walk at night, a little glance, a softer light. I watched you love a world so wide, while I stood silent by your side. You saw me there, but not the way I dreamed you'd see me someday. I wasn't trying to make you stay, just hoped you'd look at me and say, love was never too much to ask, not diamonds nor a golden mask, just someone who would see me true, the way that I was seeing you. I never begged for perfect lines, just wanted you to call me mine, but I was easy to let pass like love. It was just too much to ask. I gave you space, I gave you peace, hid all my hope beneath the sheets. You talked of stars and other names, while I stayed burning in the flame. You laughed and I would echo back, pretending I was never cracked. But every time you touched my hand, I dreamed of more than you had planned. I wasn't asking for the sky, just for one reason, not to cry. Love was never too much to ask, not forever, not the past, just maybe stay or miss you too. When all I said was, how are you? I wasn't asking for the moon, just maybe love a little soon. But you made leaving seem so fast, like love was just too much to ask. And maybe I was wrong to care, to think that art should just be fair. But deep inside I always knew I would have given all for you. But love was never too much to give, not for someone I dreamed to live, not for the way you filled my skies with just your voice and quiet eyes. And if you asked, I'd still believe that love's not something hard to keep. It wasn't wrong, it wasn't fast, it was just love, not too much to ask. So if you ever miss my light, know I was yours without a fight, because love was never too much to ask.
If you knew how long I wait for just one word from you each day, if you saw my quiet pain in the smile I wear to hide the rain, I don't need a grand display, just someone who knows I stay. Even when I walk away, I'm only trying not to break. I speak in silence, cry in dreams, I hold my love behind the scenes. You look at me but never see the version of me I wish you'd meet. If you understood me more, you'd hear me knocking at your door, not with hands but with a heart that's falling quietly apart. If you could feel what I can't show, you know the love I never throw is deeper than the words I say, and softer than the steps I stray. If you understood me more, you'd never have to ask what I'm crying for. You letters in my mind, ink of longing out each glance you give I memorize, like sunsets trapped behind my eyes. You speak and I pretend I'm fine, but hope you'll read between each line. This isn't just a passing phase, it's a world where you're the only place. I laugh with others, but it's you who owns the parts I don't walk through. I wish you'd see me just once more than the way you always did before. If you understood me more, you'd know I'm not just keeping score. I count the times I almost say I miss you, but then look away. If you could feel the weight I bear, the way I love you unaware, you'd hold me even in my fear and listen close to what you hear. If you understood me more, you'd never leave me at a door. Maybe I don't speak enough, but I give in ways that don't seem tough. Through the way I stay, the way I care, the way I'm always quietly there. If you understood me more, you'd see the ocean at my shore. The storms I calm just not to drown when you're not there to be around. If you could feel what I conceal, you know how deeply this is real. So if someday you truly see not just the smile but all of me, if you understood me more, maybe then you'd love me sure.